Hello, everyone. It is Self Care Sunday, Self Care Edition. How are you? And you, but especially you up there. I see you. How are you back there in the back row? I see you watching. Great to have you here live tonight. How is everybody doing? All right, tell me what you are grateful for this Sunday evening. This Sunday evening. Let's see here. Let's see if I get my other screen going here. Boom. Let's see. That one is up and going. Great to have you all here. Ooh, I left my water downstairs. That's okay. That's okay. We can talk without water. We can talk. We can move forward. I might have to fan myself, though. I might have to fan myself. Yes, indeed. Hey, Lou, how are you? How are things in Iowa? How are things in Iowa tonight? I hope you are doing amazing in Iowa. It's getting a little warm in the east here. A little warm. That's why I've got my fan. I've got my fan. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I got my fan. I hope you had a great sales weekend and the customers were out buying up all the glitter. All the glitter. You can have glitter and you can have glitter and you can have 2 doses of glitter. Yeah, the country's going through a little bit of a heat. You know, that Indian summer. I mean, the equinox is not here yet. We know that. But I was enjoying those crisper mornings and everything, and cooler evenings. So it's cooling off. It's a little hot. I got the AC off in the office, and it's a little warm. I fully admit it. I do. I do. But that is okay. That is okay. Let's get started with our unique daily quotes. I will throw on the glasses here and our quote tonight, our opening quote is: If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. How freaking awesome is that quote? If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. That is a quote attributed to the famous Zig Ziglar. Yes, indeed. Zig. He is an amazing man. I had the opportunity to see him twice. Speak twice. I can remember one time for sure, 100%. I can remember it, crystal clear in my head. Where he was, where I was, where he was speaking. It was certainly in his later years. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Hope all is well with you in Canada. Hey, hey, is everything okay in Canada? Okay, I'm picking on stereotypes tonight. I'm not here to pick on stereotypes. I am here to talk about we are halfway. I mean, tomorrow is our halfway point for September. Hey, April, how are you? How are you? Great to have you here live. Great to have you here live, Miss April. Toasty and warm. Yeah, that seems to be the feeling lately. I am determined not to turn back on the air conditioner in the office. So I am trying to work my determination on that. But it's hot. But I got a fan. I got a fan. I'm fanning myself with what I found in your guys' stores. I'm fanning April. I'm working on MIH stuff. Funny how that works right now. I am working on MIH stuff. For those of you not in the lingo, and why would you not be in the lingo? MIH stands for Make It Happen. The premier event coming up here in just 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we'll be in Omaha, and we will have just finished the first full day of Make It Happen premiere. I am so excited about that. Well, I will find the Canadian version of these in your store. I will find the Canadian version of these in your store. I don't know what they look like. I don't know. I don't know what they look like in Canadian. I don't know what they look like, but I am going to help you. I mean, I've been working on this stuff. April just talked about it. We've been working so much on Make It Happen, and Angie has been going boom crazy. I mean, she quite honestly, Angie makes it look like April and I have done nothing. Okay, uh, the way Angie has been working so hard on all of this. Hey, Carrie, how are you? But the when I was reviewing one of mine today, and I was working on it, and I'm like, I'm gonna make everybody find this. I'm gonna draw. Yours are worth much more. Well, I'm still gonna get you the equivalent. I'm gonna get you $1,000 equivalent in Canadian. I know I am. I know I'm going to find that in your store. I'm going to help you. I'm going to draw you the map. I am going to draw you the map. Okay. It'll be like a treasure map. Okay. But you will find these and it will surprise you. It will shock you. And you may even find, I'm really guessing that once you learn to find this stack, once you learn to find this stack, okay, once you learn to find this, you will find an even bigger stack. Okay, I may have this stack out tonight, but I am fairly confident that once I help you find that stack, you will find an even bigger stack. Maybe do I have an even bigger stack? Well, I got some stacks. I got some stacks. I got some stacks lying around, but I'm going to help you find big stacks, big stacks. But I know the stack that I posted the picture because we were talking about it at dinner, and it came up in one of the presentations I was working on today that I was working on, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be so freaking fun. I mean, if we make everybody find $1,000 in their store, I mean, this was $1,000 that I took out. But if we make it find 1,000 or 2,000, I mean, right when you get back, I mean, wouldn't that be fun? It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But here we are, halfway through September. Okay, and it wasn't only make me happen that made me think of tonight's topic. Okay, it was an article I read in the New York Times that talked about marathon season, and there are various marathons coming up. Columbus Day, the Ironman is actually today in Japan. I have a friend running in the Ironman. And which is a triathlon, okay, but there are marathons. It is marathon season as we're in the fall. Hey, Rose, how are you? Hope all is well with you in beautiful Daytona. If that's where you are right now, I hope you're really feeling well. That's what I always worry about with you. I hope you are doing well. But I was reading about marathon season, and it is beyond. It is. Hey, Kev, how are you? Live, live, live with Neil with his fan. See what happens when I'm on time? Whoa, look at what happens when I'm on time on a Sunday. Um, is the in marathon season is the other marathon that's going on right now is the race to the end of the year. And I know that's scary. You know, you've got Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Small Business Saturday, Secondhand Sunday, Secondhand September. You have all these things. Angie's working on MIH too. I told you, we're all MIHing. I feel like I'm MIA sometimes, but we're all MIHing. Look what I found in store today, Angie, in people's store. Did you see my thing? We found it in people's stores. I'm so excited. So excited. But we're marathoning to the end of the year. And what that means is I'm glad you're still kicking strong. I'm glad to hear that, and I'm glad that the docs are continuing to pursue things for you, Rose. We think of you often. Now you're aging all of us, Angie. A second Trapper Keeper. I had my Trapper Keeper. I loved when those arrived in the pharmacy. That was the one good thing of having my father's well, there were many good things, but that was something at my father's pharmacy. We had the when the school supplies came in, I got to see all that firsthand. That we sold. But it's marathon for your goals. So it's marathon season for your goals. So it's time to look back, goals. Okay, goals right there. Which where am I pointing? And look back and be like, oh crap, I'm not where I want to be on that goal, and I need to get running because I only got a little more than a quarter of the year left. A little more than a quarter of a year. I got to get running in a marathon and make that happen and pull that together. And that is sort of what this season is that we're headed into. But, you know, like they say, you're not alone. You're not alone. We can make this happen. We can help you get to your goals. That's honestly part of Make It Happen Premiere is part of. And but I don't want you to lose sight of the goals you set because they were meaningful. They were personal. Remember, at the beginning of the year, we set personal goals. We set business goals. Okay, 3 to 5 personal goals, 3 to 5 business goals. And even though almost 3/4 of the year is gone, that doesn't mean your goal can't be reached. Your goal is actually closer than you think. Closer than you think. So even though it feels like you're way back here, you can bring your goal closer. You can bring your goal closer. Okay? It takes a little motivation. It takes a little bit of getting organized. May even take a pink pen. Okay? But you can bring your goal closer. You can close the gap. And the marathoning of it is very common. That is what this article actually talked about in the New York Times is that, you know, these are closer. This is a common thing. You are in good company, okay, if you haven't knocked all your goals out of the park. Okay, and that is okay because there's still time left in this year. There is still a distance to cover. And you have time to do it. You just have to start. Goals are all about just starting. Okay, everything gets closer when you start. I get closer to finishing all my presentations for Make It Happen by just getting going. When we get that forward motion, there is no stopping you. Okay, there is a thing in motion stays in motion. That old scientific principle, you know, it smells like science. Okay, Oh, thank you, Rose. We're sorry you're not going to be able to make it either. You were very much going to be missed. I did hear this weekend two people that are coming. Kind of, I'm very, not kind of, I am excited. Hey, Rick, how are you? Great talking to you this week. I am excited. We have two special guests coming, or at least two. I don't know if there's more. There's two that I know about. Okay, there's lots of things special that are happening at Make It Happen that I know nothing about. But we have Kaylin coming from Simple Consign is coming to join us. Kaylin from Simple Consign will be at Make It Happen premiere. And Jonathan, the support manager, Jonathan Crota, the support manager from Resale World, is coming to Omaha. To be with us all. And so we are so amazingly excited and honored that both of those people will be joining us. And it's going to be really great. If you have never met either one of them in person, they are amazing people. They are just really cool, amazing people. So that is really, really cool. And again, this is a hint from my presentation. I found this in one of my presentations. I have several. But one of my presentations, I found these in your store. Yes, those are hundreds. Okay. So many new and amazing ideas. I mean, all these hundreds, even just this, okay, that you will go back and find in your store. Okay, you will find this in your store in under 30 days from being back. You will find all 10 of these $100 bills. Okay, you will at least find all 10 of these when you get back. Okay, and that exceeds the cost of registration. I want that back. Yes, Rose. All 10 of these, and then some. Okay, I am so excited. I was looking at that in one of my presentations today, and I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna be like, whoa, simple. Whoa, simple. It's not even you're gonna be like, make it harder, Neil. Make it harder to find $1,000 in my store, 10 $100 bills, or the Canadian equivalent. You know, that is like starts to become real money. That is like real money. We're gonna make it rain. Okay, you're gonna rain on your customers. We're gonna make it rain in your store. I am incredibly honored and excited to be a part of this and to be with you at it. I can't wait. And I know April's still got a couple seats left for people. I know, she can work a couple in. And so I am just, the more I work on this, the more excited I am. And it's just getting the amped up excitement is just really getting there. I'm moving from stressed to excited. And why would I be? Well, the getting up and talking is easy for me. I do this all the time. The getting up and doing my presentations is easy. The putting the worksheets together for my stuff, the putting the PowerPoints, I'll admit that's not the easiest thing for me. I can sit here and talk. I could talk to you for hours about my whole presentation, but doing all that part of it is the hard part. Rick says to hold the seat for him. That I fully admit that's the hard part for me. That is the hardest thing. The getting up and talking about it and putting that, coming up with that, and but sometimes it just hits me like when it hit me today that how much this $1,000 means to everybody. Like when you see it in real hundreds like this, and this isn't movie money. This is real $100 bills. Okay, when you see it like that, it is different than me saying $1,000. It is different than me talking about it like that. It's just different. Cash is different. It changes things. Okay, it's the whole Dave Ramsey thing. Pay everything in cash. Okay, why? Because you spend differently. It changes your habits. And so when you see this in cash, okay, when you see this like this, it changes things. It changes what you do. So boom, there you go. There you go. And don't miss those special guests. You don't want to miss those special guests either. And Omaha's a really cool place. And I know some people are coming in a little late. Some people are leaving a little early. Visuals are effective. You know, I like a good prop. I like a good prop. And I was just sitting here today staring at a screen on my presentation. And then it was just like, oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Besides the fact that it's Angie and April's hometown, so we know there's going to be all sorts of special stuff because they wouldn't invite us to their hometown if it wasn't going to be special. They wouldn't have us there. They'd take us someplace else. And they aren't Mickey Mousing around. That's all I'm saying on this one. They are not Mickey Mousing around. Oh, kill me. I should get into comedy. You know what else I should get into? This video and everything I talk about. This video and everything I talk about goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell. Speaking of Mickey Mouse, ring the bell so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with all your friends in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody run a better business. Oh, Omaha is not far from Dallas, Dodie, and isn't far from Texas. I'm in Texas a lot. Gonna be there in October. Gonna be all over going west in October. New Mexico, Texas, going everywhere. Well, Omaha, technically I'll still be there in October because I'm gonna be there till the 1st. But ladies and gentlemen, that is how we roll. But we want to share this with everybody so we can help everybody run a better business. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 than Ish. Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 than Ish. But if you have a question between, what do? Just email me, Neil, Neil at nextlevelresale.com. Neil at nextlevelresale.com. We start the program every night with our unique daily quotes. If you were not here at the top, you need to hear me redo the opening quote because it was a big one. It was a big one. If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you're determined to learn, no one can stop you. If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you're determined to learn, no one can stop you. Our closing quote tonight is, we can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a make it happen premiere. Woohoo! Fan yourself in Omaha. Fan yourself. There. But until then, and until Wednesday night at More 8 than Ish, know that you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everyone. I will see you, yes you, on Wednesday.